Getting money ain't really hard. Keeping it.
Managing it.
Yes.
Being a good steward.
That's finesse.
Right.
You understand me? Yeah. I was out there, I made $425. 2 hours. What do you pay that at?
Yeah, that's right.
You feel me? What do you pay that at? Fast enough for you to slow down. Now that's a hustle right there.
I know. Hello, welcome. We are here. My name is Jerri Orr, and it's Mere Motivations. We are here today with Mr. Rodney Gordon. I'm so excited to have him as a guest. This show, we talk about trauma, triggers, and triumph, overcoming situations and circumstances, being effective in the community, helping people pivot their lives from what was bad to better. And our guest, Mr. Rodney Gordon, here today is premier at doing that. He is awesome in the community. He is the president of the Morgan County NAACP, an all-around activist. Mr. Rodney Gordon, how are you today?
Outstanding. How you doing?
Yes, sir. Now, tell me this. What inspired you to be such a go-getter in the community? What inspired you, first of all, to be part of the NAACP?
Well, a threat to justice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And growing up as a young man, I saw a lot of stuff that I know wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? I saw a lot of stuff did to black people that I knew wasn't right. But the NAACP, y'all, it's not just a black organization.
Yes.
It was started by Jews and blacks and white people, white women, right? Whom at the time was unjustly treated. America don't realize, but white women was almost worse than being black.
Yes.
In America, and so I was inspired by Dr. King, Malcolm X, Louis Farrakhan, Jesse Jackson, the 1968 Olympics. When I saw it, listen to me, y'all. When I saw it, it changed me. That's why they're trying to take your history out of school.
Yes.
Because when your children see your history and they realize that they built this country, their backbone was built on our people, and they're the offsprings of genius, native of survival. Let me tell you something. We built we didn't build with the blueprint because we couldn't read. We built by the model.
Allowed to read, yes.
Yeah, we built by the model. So that lets you know you're genius right there. You know what I'm saying? you could look at the piece of wood and say we're gonna have to cut it this short. They ain't had no measuring tapes until a black man invented it.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, you're already getting started.
Ain't no doubt.
Because there's and even when you were talking about taking the black history out of schools, I was reading an article and I was watching and I thought the audacity to make it seem like slavery was a form of free labor that was actually a cause of betterment. They tried to switch the narrative of slavery. How do you feel about that when you say when they try to switch the narrative of slavery to make it seem like it was a blessing instead of a burden?
People that are wicked, they create an environment to justify their actions. Let me tell you something. See, he's still trying to win. So he got to try to make this thing look like he right. If you put history in school, black history, what you're going to show children from the first grade up, that they mamas and daddies at home, white folk, that told them that we was dumb and criminals and animals and this right here, and they start reading history, they're going to say, hey, this man invented the stoplight. Something most commonly used in America. This man, Daniel Hale, he did a successful open heart surgery.
Yes.
The ironing board, the stoplight, most of the most commonly used inventions, they were invented by black people. So when you teach your children that, now there's a misconception in your house now. Daddy, you lied to me. You told me these folks was dumb.
Yes.
You found out these people geniuses. But not only do you teach the white child that, but you teach the little nappy-head black boy that, hey, I'm the offspring of genius. My folks built this. My people did this. Now you put something in him. And when you put something in him, you clean the jailhouse out. You stop being in jailhouse, you start back to building schools.
Yes.
Because now that he's the engineer, he know he can be the engineer. He know he can be that doctor. You know what I'm saying? He know he can be the president of the United States of America. You understand me? Because, see, you done taught him that, and he done read up on it. See, that's why they're trying to take the history out of the school. They're trying to take the knowledge out of school, not the history, the knowledge.
Now, even with that, even out of schools, how do you feel about them they're trying to take away even the Department of Education? How do you feel about that?
Well, see, listen to me, y'all. Information rule the nation. All right? When you educate a man, you can't take, once you put it in, you can't take it out of him. Hey, I'm 60 years old. I graduated from Alabama A&M 2 weeks ago.
Yes, I was going to tell you that next.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
you can't take that from me. I don't care what you say. I have a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. Whenever you get through talking, you still gonna have to say I got a bachelor's degree. And the knowledge I got, you can't take it from me. I know what the Fifth Amendment is all about. I know what the Second Amendment is all about. I know what the Eighth Amendment is all about. You feel me? So you can go head on with that. You can't pull me over and tell me you got probable cause. Ask me, can you search me? And then say, and I know you can't search me without probable cause. If you had probable cause, you wouldn't have to ask me. Hello? I'm just trying to let you know that. See, that when you get educated, you can't take it from you.
What are some of the most pivotal points as a administrator of the NAACP, some of the most pivotal movements that you've been a part of that you can share with our audience that's been impactful to you as a leader? I'm
going to tell you something. Now, the Steve Perkins movie, obvious, okay? But I'm going to tell you what happened to me one time.
Yes.
I took this little boy, the school found him with a gun in his car. His mama called me. I told her, I said, I'm going to go up here to the school with you. But if you go up in here hollering and cussing, I'm going to leave.
Right.
Okay? So when we get there, she said, well, y'all searched his car illegal. No, they didn't. Because in the school handbook, when you go on them folks' property, you waive all your rights. Okay? So I asked her in front of the white people, you didn't know he had no gun in his car? No, I ain't know. You'll never search his car? You'll never go in his car? I'm trying to show you how pivotal it was with me. I said, you'll never go in his car? Because I'm talking to this black lady in front of his white folk. Okay. So she's talking. So the little boy, y'all, he says, Mama, I had the gun in the car. So she stopped talking. What you mean you had the gun in the car? He said, I tried to tell you, but you wouldn't let me. Oh, so she goes off. So I said, get up, come here. So we goes out the door. Tell what I did. We went out the door. I let her go out the door first. When she went out the door, I shut the door. Come back in with the bullet boy and sit down. I put out, I'm telling you why.
You put her out the room, go ahead.
Yeah, because now we got to get the little boy back in school. See, they done caught him now. So you creating friction between you and him, and he's going to be collateral damage. You understand me?
Yes, that's right.
So I got him back in there, got him a weaker case, and the folk now he in school right now. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying that what I find out in a lot of cases with us, y'all, we gotta step up our game. A lot of being with the NAACP, I come in to help you, and I wind up 90% correcting you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm helping you, but I'm correcting you. And see, when I should be in there trying to resolve a problem,
right?
When I find out, it's really not a problem. You in denial, homeboy, homegirl. You in denial. You ain't listening to your children. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't even listening to them. And you get me in front of all these white folk and go to Harlan because it's embarrassing me.
Oh, yeah, right. Because we have to bring forth our best selves because they're already judging us because of the color of our skin.
And here's the thing. What's scary is when they right. When they can predict what you're going to do. They know they got the police in there sitting down. So they know you're going to clown like a fool.
Right.
So this me, hey, be quiet. And I told him, I said, if you come in here cussing, I'm going to leave. But see, I couldn't leave because if I left, the little boy, he going to get in school.
You were his only hope.
That's right. So I told her, come on. And when she left out the door, I shut the door. And the whole room got quiet. They're like, what you doing? I said, hey, man, we don't need her.
Right.
I can handle it from here. And we got him back in school. You understand? I'm just saying, it's just, when you say things, that's why I'm glad I can be a part of NAACP, because I get a chance to actually help somebody. Because if I wasn't there, he probably would have got expelled from school. Right. I'm just being real with you.
And he needed that leadership.
Yeah,
he needed
exactly.
He needed that representation. Because it sounded like they were ready to bag him.
Ain't no doubt. And she poured gas on the fire.
Right. Right.
So see, it's no longer him. They trying to get you. They trying to shut your mouth.
Well, they would have got him and her.
Collateral damage.
Right. Mm-hmm. And you mentioned before you said that Steve Perkins was one of the most pivotal.
Oh man.
And you were instrumental in that.
Yeah.
Share that with us.
Well,
I don't think you've had it. Okay.
All right. And what happened, y'all, is that they ambushed him and killed him. But the main thing in that thing was, the police chief came and had a press conference. Mm-hmm. He said that he came to the yard, told Steve to drop his gun. He didn't drop his gun, and they shot him. Right. Well, that was a lie. That whole thing was a lie. Mm-hmm. What happened was the people next door, the white folk next door, they had a door cam. Right. And they released it. So he had to go back on TV and recant. Mm-hmm. Now, here's the reason why I'm saying that. Do you know how many black folk or white folk have been killed and bagged with a lie? Mm-hmm. That didn't think about the ones that when the camera wasn't there. When the door cam wasn't even invented.
Thank God for door cams.
Yeah. Think about what about when it wasn't invented? Mm-hmm. Look how many folks, man, that been victimized. When people told you, say, Rodney, I didn't have nothing, man. I didn't have nothing. And they really didn't have nothing. They put it on them. You know what I'm saying? Because they had no way of clearing themselves. Right. And then...
a corrupt system.
Exactly. And then, this was a civil offense. They should have never been there. Mm-hmm. That's a car towing. Come on, y'all. Mm-hmm. He acted like he was going to get bin Laden.
In the middle of the night.
In the middle, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'd sick my dog on him. That's what I'd done. At 2 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, they tricked him. And then you involved the tow truck driver. You let him lower him out the house. Yeah. And then you shot him 7 times. But you shot at him 17 times. Mm-hmm. In
his own front yard where he had the right to be.
Right, that's right. Stand your ground law. Alabama got it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to tell you something else even. I don't know if y'all know this or not. They had the preliminary hearing where they put a gag on it because they tried to alter the film. You know that? They altered he took it to Huntsville and got it altered.
The police cam film or the ring?
The police doe cam, every film
they tried to alter all the film?
Yeah, but they tried to take something out of it. Now, if you ever seen the film, this is what the film says. It says, after he shot him, he said, he's got a gun. But the other police says, that's not a gun. That's not a gun. Right. That's not a gun. So, see, they tried to take that out of it.
Because they were saying for a minute it was a flashlight.
Yeah, but see, whatever it was, it wasn't a gun because the police said it wasn't a gun.
Right.
Now, here's the deal with that. You got to get that out that film. Because if any jury in anywhere, when he say, that's not a gun, then you shot an unarmed man. Now you murdered an unarmed man.
Murdered.
Now you assassinated an unarmed man. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So and I'm so glad that I could be a part of it because it's time for us to wake up. We gotta wake up. You understand? We gotta wake up, man. I mean, you gotta understand that justice is real. Because it could have been you. Yes. Could have been your dad, my dad, could have been my son, could have been me. So when does it stop? You know what I'm saying?
Well, even the transition of respect, I believe because you talked and spoke of a story of how blacks and so many minorities in the communities have been spoken of as illiterate, as having animalistic tendencies, as being the lower class humans, and that is not the case. What you said is we are inventors.
That's right.
We're geniuses.
That's right.
Engineers.
That's right.
And so what part of what you do at the NAACP do you instruct? I know you go and you advocate, but what do you do to give instructions to the community and certain organizations? What do you tell people in order to change the narrative of how our minorities are seen?
Okay, here's the thing. Japanese help Japanese. Chinese help Chinese. Koreans help Koreans. Mexicans help Mexicans. White folks help white folks. Germans help Germans. Chinese help Chinese. And black folk help them all.
I wasn't expecting that. That is so very true.
And see, the thing about us, we got to come to grip with us. We got to fall in love with us. We got to realize what we need as us. You understand? There are some things that we channel toward each other: jealousy, envy, strife, hatred, and we love but we love everybody but us. You understand what I'm saying? That, as a leader of the NAACP, I stress this.
Yes.
You understand me? You know, I'm not. I put more energy toward the black on black battle than the white on black battle. You understand me? You know, we don't kill a lot of each other. We may have killed more of each other than Klan ever killed.
Yeah. Oh wow.
For mean mugging me, stepping on my shoe, looking at me funny. You know, we can't even get a new pair of shoes without being criticizing each other. You know, I wouldn't have bought that car. You don't need no car. How you gonna tell me what I need?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But you don't tell Mr. Johnny what he don't need. You give him the ultimate respect. You understand what I'm saying? Until we start to respecting and loving on each other and treating each other better. You know, when I came in here and the lady was talking and Kingdom said they made him cry. You know, let me tell you something. As black folk, y'all, we used to be like that. But we're not like that no more. I'm glad I can feel for people. I can cry and I can rejoice with people, and I'm glad folks have stuff. You know, the old folks said, I wouldn't have nothing I couldn't feel. You know what I'm saying? See, and we're like that now. We so angry and bitter about a whole lot of things. You know what I'm saying? When the Bible said, I didn't write it, love conquers all.
It does.
So and let me tell you something, we're loving people. All right? We just gotta go back to our first love. You know, Jesus Christ. God.
That's right.
We gotta put God back in the game.
We rep Jesus right here.
Yeah. Cause see y'all, we done got to what we just don't we don't y'all, we real. I'm trying to say a word without just putting each other down.
Yeah.
And I ain't putting you down, I'm really helping you. If you receive it, if you listen to it, I'm helping you. Because see, we're gonna have to do better. I'm gonna say that. We're gonna have to do better. We're gonna treat each other better. That's my main thing as being president of NAACP. I stress togetherness. I stress that we love on each other. I stress that we treat each other better. I stress that we're gonna have to come together. If we come together, y'all, we ain't gonna be able to stop.
Well, and I believe a lot of that for me. How do you feel about the deprogramming? Because my footstool, my soapbox, I want to say, is I believe the mentality of colonialism and white supremacy has shaped minorities, blacks, to believe that we are lesser than because we were supposed to be lesser than and called to serve. And like you said, we serve everybody. Yeah. And so the deprogramming of the colonial mindset, because in America, black history starts with slavery. Well, black history doesn't start with slavery.
That's right.
And we need to go back to, no, you were never meant to be indentured servants. You were never meant to be picking cotton. You were never meant to be somebody's driver. You were never meant to be, to be used as entertainment. We go all the way back to the kings and queens. So tell me about, because you have a king mindset. Yeah. I call my husband, he's a king. Yeah. Our sons are kings. You are a king. Yeah. Tell us about how would you teach men to be kings, the king mindset, to deprogram themselves, unlearn behavior from the colonialistic programming, and put that king mentality back into their minds?
Well, I'm going to go all the way back to God.
Let's do it.
You can't take a white and make nothing. But you can take a black and make anything you want to make. Okay. Black is dominant. White is recessive. Okay. That's why look at you and look at me. I'm chocolate. Huh? You you beige and beautiful. and Ken Karma and he cherry red and she light brown. You understand me? That we are unique.
We are unique.
Let me tell you something. We're unique. When they hid Jesus from Herod, they didn't take him to Coleman because he was stuck out. They took him to Ethiopia, a land of black people. Yes. Now you can say what you want to say, black or white folk, but Jesus, a man of color. But now here's the thing with us. But I got with us. Jesus being a man of color, if you see him, are you going to hate him? Are you going to hate on him?
Yeah.
Are you going to be jealous of him? Are you going to not support him? Are you going to put him down? See, our mentality, it's 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the white man, Willie Lynch dead. Now, I'm not blaming on him no more.
Right.
We done had enough time to change our mindset. We done had a black president.
Mm-hmm.
America say, black folks said it'll never happen. We just had a black woman that run for president.
Yes.
Black folk, you said that'll never happen. There's some stuff that's black right now that you said that would never exist.
Mm-hmm.
But it's doing it right now. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying is that it's time for us. We gonna have to go head on and say, look here, man, we can do better.
Yeah, it's me. I'm the problem.
I'm the problem.
Yeah,
there you go.
right.
See, it's easy to point your finger on somebody else.
Right.
See, I'm tired of that. You understand me? Bruh, it's time for us to handle our business. It's time for us. We are the biggest consumer in America.
Yes.
We don't own no Popeyes. You understand me? We don't own no Burger King. We don't own these places. You understand? I'm just using to make examples.
We don't even own the hair stores and the nail shops. And we
are the biggest consumers.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And then when we do get something, just like say, if you get a hamburger joint and I get one, now me and you ain't competition.
Right. We want rivalry.
Yeah, we're right. Not only that, we go deeper than that. We start disliking each other.
Yeah.
When McDonald's and Burger King and Hardee's and Jack's on the belt line, all of them, they a block away. Mm-hmm. Burger King, you don't see Burger King arguing McDonald's.
Yeah.
Popeyes right here, Chick-fil-A right here, and the Kentucky Fried Chicken right here. Them white folk ain't arguing, man. Now we get two blocks down, and your chicken ain't no good, and your chicken ain't that,
right.
and my chicken ain't this, and we arguing about this, and her food take too long. You understand what I'm saying?
We do.
We create friction between each other. Listen to what I'm telling you now.
Yes, sir.
That's why I told you, Chinese, go to the hair store on University, and then go to the one on Sparkman. They got the same prices. You better hear what I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. They have the same prices, buddy. Yeah, they don't undercut each other.
Right.
I think they have meetings. Go in there, if you listen to my voice, go in them houses, go in them stores, and see if the price is the same. Mm-hmm. Now you go over, Lil Johnny got some oxtails, and she them got some oxtails. Theirs may be $15, and yours may be $25, or yours may be $30. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But what I'm trying to show you is they put it where everybody can eat.
Well, and I agree with you on that, because I want to talk about too the mindset. Even when I go back and I say again, colonialism, we were taught to fight against each other, and the victor got scraps, right? So we were taught to fight to kill, and even that mentality, we still have that fight to kill mentality where there's nobody now egging us on to fight. The crabs of the barrel mentality. We have to get rid of that.
They don't have to. we outwork enemy. You know, see, I'm gonna tell you something. This conversation right here, you can't have with everybody. Right, you can't. I agree. Because they don't want to hear it. They just want. I was with a guy the other day. He said, Rodney, I'm coming to you, bro. What should I do with my income tax? I said, well, the first thing don't do is quit your job. Yes. Because y'all get your income tax and you quit your job. I said, second of all, what you should do? I said, don't go buy no car. I said, fix it when you got it. Tune it up, put some tires on it. That's because when the market comes down for you to buy your American dream, then you got a little less egg. I said, take $99 and go fix your credit. He's a real kind. I said, yeah. I said, because you ain't got nothing. I said it just like this right here. And I wouldn't put him down. I just said it. I was real. You're very honest. See, that's another thing, too, about y'all. Yeah. I mean, about us. I got it. You know, it's hard to tell us the truth. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. Mm-hmm. You want somebody to play with you. You want somebody to talk crazy. I mean, to make you feel good. I said, look here, bro. Go clean. You ain't never had. Now, you probably got about $7,000 or $8,000 worth of debt. Mm-hmm. I said, go get your credit fixed, $99. I said, what they gonna do? They gonna negotiate. They gonna put it all together, negotiate it. You probably clean your whole credit up for about $4,000. I said, maybe it's less than that. Right. Clean your whole credit up. You understand what I'm saying? So now you got your credit score. Say you got a 6.2 now. Well, you got a 6.2 now. You can buy your house. Mm-hmm. Or either where I live at, where I got some property at, Habitat is there. They building 70 houses. Mm-hmm. I told them, go get in the program. You get a house interest free. 10 years, you pay it off, it's yours. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying?
You're teaching them wealth building.
That's right. He asked me that. I said, wealth is not gained. Wealth is acquired. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to sit down and be taught. I said, now when you leave here, one of your friends gonna tell you that that's your money. You do what you want to do with it, and he's telling you right. I said, but you asked me, and I told you what to do. I said, see, you got to realize that knowledge is something the Bible says. As soon as you get it, the enemy will steal it right back from you.
Yes.
And how he steal it from you, the enemy used people on earth. Mm-hmm. Listen to me. The enemy used people on earth. And you get around him and they talk it right out of us. The Bible says he come to steal, kill, and destroy.
Yes,
so now he done stole your dream, buddy. You understand me? He done stole it from you. And he used your partner to do it.
And dream stealers really come from people who
within
and they don't have. So he's coming to someone who is known for being someone with resources, having knowledge and wisdom, education, a background, and a leader. And you say, hey, do this, and you multiply, and you take away, and you add, and you build your credit. And then so what happens is that knowledge, that seed of knowledge that he got from you, he takes to his partner and he says, hey, man, Rodney said do this. Oh, man, you don't have to. And then they start to break you down and say, oh, you can go buy a Cadillac. Don't worry about it. But I'm teaching you how to build wealth in a society that use credit to build wealth.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, and y'all, listen to me. And we'll listen to me. We will listen to anybody. You don't believe that, do you? A drunk man can tell us anything. You know, how you gonna tell me about $1 million and you ain't got 100? How you gonna tell me about buying a car you ain't never had now? Mm-hmm. How you gonna tell me about buying a house you never bought a house? Do you understand
the
what I'm
blind
saying?
leading the blind mentality.
See, I'm here because I was taught this.
Yes.
And when I taught it, I understood. You understand me? That's how I applied it. You understand what I'm saying? And I listened to it. I didn't get this far being stupid, and I sure didn't get this far knowing everything. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times with us, if we allow people to speak into our lives, you understand me? If you allow people to speak into your life, you'll be surprised what you could accomplish. That lady out there, the lady I told she's talked like a
Miss Varian.
Oh yeah, she told her she got a microphone in her hand. Mm-hmm. I said she said, well, it's gonna get better. I said, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get great though. I said, you talking about you need to have your own TV show. Mm-hmm. You understand? Like Jennifer Hudson and all them people. You ought to be sitting down like we doing right now.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? But now I'm telling you something. But see, that's got to come out your mouth. I can't believe that for you.
Yes.
You got to believe that for you. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? See, like right now, you're doing what you love to do. It's hard to stop you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to stop me.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing what I love to do. It's hard to stop me doing this, baby. Huh? Oh, yes, sir. Let me tell you something about me. You don't even know. Back in the day, I got stabbed. In the back, in the arm, in the side, in the heart. Sure did. I did. You know, there's people been stabbed one time and died. I got stabbed 4 times and lived.
Right.
There's folks that been stabbed in the leg and died. I got stabbed in the heart. You understand me? And in that endeavor, I knew that God kept me here for a reason.
Yes, sir.
Listen to me. I didn't have to be convinced.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you what I did though. I got my strength back. Mm-hmm. I went back to the street and started selling dope again. Yeah, sure did. I'm letting you know.
Right.
And then I got busted. July 28, 1998. I'm sitting down in my store. I had a store. I'm sitting down in my store. And this white police named Ponce Robinson, he took the handcuffs off me, sat down beside me. He said, hey, man, why are you selling drugs, man? He said, man, you a smart guy, man. I done seen you bring the whole community together, man. Why are you selling dope, man? He said, Rodney, man, you need to get yourself together, man. You need to get yourself together. This is a white man talking to me, y'all. But I'm going to tell you what that was. That wasn't the white man, that was God.
It was God. God used whoever he wanted to use.
But I'm going to tell you something about using God.
Okay.
This is what God said. He said, my sheep hear my voice. You feel me?
Yes.
Yes, sir. He said, my sheep know my voice, and a stranger, they won't follow. You understand me? I'm telling you something good then. See, that's how I knew that I'm God's. See, you know when people say, the Bible said, my people who call my name will humble themselves. Now check this out. The first thing about that is, are you God's? He said, if my people.
That's a question.
Yeah, it's a person. And see, he's talking about us.
Yes.
Because I'm God's. Mm-hmm. Now, you took claim of being God's. He said, hold on with yourselves. Seek my face and turn from the wicked way. God said you wicked. I didn't say you wicked.
Right.
God said we was wicked.
Right.
He said, God said we was wicked. He said, turn from your wicked ways. Mm-hmm. He said, I hear from heaven and I heal the land.
Heal.
Ain't that something? That's awesome. But see, it's a prerequisite. Mm-hmm. You know, it's something we got to do first.
Yes. We got
to humble ourselves. He didn't even say pray first. That's the first thing he said. Well, Rodney, you need to pray. No, baby, you need to humble yourself.
Yes, because pride comes for a fall.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what the Bible says. He said, humble you. And the Bible also says that the meek shall what? Inherit the earth. Everything, baby. The earth is yours. You feel me? The fullness thereof.
Yes, that's right.
I didn't write it. The Bible says it. My name Rodney. Get mad at Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John. My name Rodney.
Right.
You feel me?
Yes,
That's what it say.
Yeah.
So we got to humble ourselves. See, that's one thing that I'm working on in 25 is I'm humbling myself. You understand me? I'm humbling myself. I have to humble myself. Now I ain't gonna put myself down. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna look less of myself neither.
Right.
You understand me? Now, you know, they may tell you that I think I'm this and I think I'm that and I'm this and I'm arrogant. Well, I'm not arrogant, but I'm sure.
Confidence is not arrogance.
The Bible says
because confidence back it up.
The Bible says confidence have a recompense. Mm-hmm. A payday. That's what the Bible says. Mm-hmm. It's in Hebrews. Look at this in there. But I'm not, I wouldn't say I'm arrogant, but I am sure. You feel me? I'm sure, baby. I'm sure, and I believe. You understand me? Uh-huh. I believe. So don't get mad, because I'll get out there and try it. You understand?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was Christmas Eve. I was on the corner selling football jerseys. Guy, his little partner drove up. Got out the car, coming with me. They said, "Cotton, I thought you was rich, man. You out here selling football jerseys." You know what I told him? Mm-hmm. That's why you ain't got nothing. That's why you ain't got nothing. Remember I said earlier, see, y'all get your income tax and quit your job.
Yes.
Huh? Y'all take y'all whole income tax and buy a car. In 3 months, the man come get the car. Because it's by here paying.
Right. Oh, okay.
Huh? Yeah. Y'all go buy a BMW, you can't even buy a thermostat for it.
Right, because you got to be able to maintenance.
That's right. See?
Yeah,
so
oil change.
Yeah. So I'm out here selling jerseys, and you thought I was rich. Well, let me tell you something. You ain't got to thought that. I'm going to help you out that I am. Mm-hmm. You understand me? Uh-huh. But this how you get rich. See, getting money ain't really hard. Keeping it.
Managing it.
Yeah.
Being a good steward.
That's finesse.
Right.
You understand me? Yeah. So see, when I was telling him, that's what I told him. See, I was out there, I made $425. Mm-hmm. 2 hours. What do you pay that at?
Yeah, that's right.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. What do you pay that at? Fast nickel be to slow down. Now that's a hustle right there.
I know.
You feel me? Fast nickel be to slow down. So what I'm saying is, see, until we change our way of thinking,
yes,
it's gonna change your whole life. Mm-hmm. If you change your way of thinking, it's gonna change your whole life. That's real talking. If you don't hear me say anything today, listen to me. If you change your way of thinking, it's change your whole life. Now I'm gonna give you some scripture behind it.
Okay.
It says, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and all its righteousness. What that's saying is God's way of doing things, and everything else will be added. Mm-hmm. That's what the Bible says.
Right.
Yeah.
Because what you said is all His anyway.
That's it. And
you're His children.
That's right.
And it's your inheritance.
And it's principle. Mm-hmm. See, if you operate the principles, He can't lie. The reason why He had to come and mess with them people when they was building the tower, because they was in agreement. The Bible said they was in agreement. They all spoke the same language, and there was nothing impossible for them to accomplish. Right. That's what the Bible said. And it didn't say they was Christian. It didn't say they was. It said they weren't believers. I know that. But and God had to come down.
Right.
Listen to me. You remember? I think that it was there was a centurion. Was the centurion? His worker was sick.
Centurion soldier.
And God said, and he told God, you ain't got to come to my house.
Yeah, like I'm not even worthy for you to come, but if you just say it.
Yeah, you're a man of authority. Mm-hmm. If you speak the word.
And he said, because your faith.
That's right.
You believe so much, it's already done.
Well, they told me that if you could see faith, then it ain't faith. Well, I disagree because in the Bible, well, when the man was sick and his brothers let him down through this because he couldn't get to the door.
They had to let him down to the roof. His friends.
And what the Bible said? The Bible said, and Jesus saw their faith. Mm-hmm. Blind Bartimaeus sat him with the cloak on. He had a cloak on. He could wear that cloak because he could beg with the cloak on. Mm-hmm. The Bible says he heard that Jesus was coming. Faith come by what? Hearing. Okay, heard he was coming. Took the cloak off.
Yes.
Took it off because he said, I'm finna see.
I'm about to see today.
And the Bible say, I didn't write it. Says, and Jesus saw his faith. Mm-hmm. See, and y'all, we get a misconception because we've heard stuff a certain way all our lives. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it really not scripture. You better hear me now.
Right. We
done heard a lot of stuff.
Misquoted.
It ain't scripture. And see, that's like in life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, let me tell you something. Giving is still the way to receive.
Yes. Giving us should be given unto you.
That's the way, y'all. That's the way to receive.
You reap what you sow.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's it. As long as the earth remains. Mm-hmm.
There'll be seed and harvest time.
Seed time and harvest. You know what I said? That's Bible. You understand? So, and that's as long as the earth remains. Mm-hmm. See, a lot of y'all ain't got nothing because you ain't never gave nothing. Yeah. You don't give nothing. Yeah. You understand me? Listen, I'm taking that. And that's what when you see me in the community and doing the things that I do, y'all, that's a principle.
Because God loves a cheerful giver, and you give cheerfully.
Yes. Yeah, and if you give sparingly, you're going to reap sparingly. So you keep getting them $5, buddy, you ain't going to get but $8.50. Nah, you keep getting sparingly, you're going to reap sparingly. You understand?
It's at $8.50.
That's all you see, and that's something, y'all, that's the old landmark. We got to go back to God. Black folk, we got to go back to God. That's our first love. Yeah. That's who brought it. We didn't get this far, man, on our own. Yeah, we invented, we were geniuses, y'all, but the grace of God. You understand me? Brand new mercy. You feel me?
Yes.
I'm telling you, and see, that's what we got. We got to get back to God. Let me tell you something. I'm not perfect.
Nobody is.
Yeah, and listen to me, I'm in the microphone. Can you hear me? I'm not perfect, and you're not either. Mm-hmm. Okay? You got to get that straight.
You got to get this straight.
And I don't do everything right, but I don't do everything wrong neither.
Right.
Yeah. I done said some things. That's what the old folks say. I done said some. I done done some things.
And done some things.
That I ain't proud about. He said, but God. Yeah.
He's a redeemer.
Yes, sir. I'm telling you.
I want to focus on when you said that you were stabbed and you went through and the police officer gave you some encouraging words. Uh-huh. At that moment, what was the pivot? How would you give somebody instructions if it happened to them? If they were out there and they were selling and they were in the streets and then they had to come to the knowledge of themselves and say, I can do better. What information or instruction would you give them to equip them to be better?
Well, I'm going to tell you this right here. Everybody don't make it.
Okay.
Everybody don't make it. I'm telling you this now. You might get stabbed one time and die. You understand me? Mm-hmm. Second of all, I'm gonna encourage you, go get a job.
Yes.
That dope game, it's a trap, literally. You know, people say, it's a trap, we're going to the trap house. Well, you're speaking on your life. Because that's exactly what it is.
Yes.
And you get trapped in it. And then people telling their mama. I know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. I done seen it happen. Telling their mama, telling their brother, telling their best friend, telling their girlfriend.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Instead of helping.
Yeah, they tell on them, get them locked up. Let me tell you something. The game is over. Okay, the game is a trap. Mm-hmm. Now, what you're going to have to do now, because they're hiring everywhere.
Yes.
You can make it right now. Listen to me, y'all. You can make it right now, man. Get yourself together, handle your business. Let me tell you something. If you smoke reefer, marijuana, that because if you smoke marijuana, okay, say you drink, you go to the club every weekend. Take 2 weekends out the month, don't go. Take 2 weeks out of the month and don't buy reefer if you can, because you may be addicted. Or don't drink. And tell me how much money you save in 2 weeks.
That's true.
It's gonna blow your mind.
That's true.
It's gonna blow your mind.
That's true.
Huh? And you take that same money in 6 months and pay some of that stuff off that you owe with the reefer money.
You're right. Get yourself out of debt.
It
with
goes
saving
back to
on the drug habit and on the alcohol.
See,
Get yourself out of debt.
I don't go to Ken. I don't go to club for 2 weeks, and you say, "Man, I saved $7."
Right, because you ain't popping bottles.
Yeah, you ain't buying.
Put some lids on them bottles.
And then you buying liquor where folks don't even like you.
Come on, they only come around you because you buying them.
Ain't no doubt.
Because you stop spending money, you figure out who your friends are.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That money gone. Yeah, that's right. Your life gets prodigal, like the prodigal son.
Yeah.
Your life gets prodigal.
Okay, because sometimes you like when you said the prodigal son, he was on the trough. And all of a sudden he said, "What am I doing eating out the same trough as the pigs?"
Yeah.
He said, "I got a father, our Father which art in heaven, who's a king.
Yeah.
And
I got servants that live
what am
better
I
than me."
Yeah. And he returned to the place.
The Bible says
he realized. He came to himself.
Yes, sir. And then he returned. Can I go a little further with that story?
Yes, sir. Please.
When he got home, the Bible said his brother got jealous. Told his daddy, "You never gave me no ring."
Yeah, he did.
You understand me?
He did.
Now, I could be wrong.
Instead of congratulating them, "Oh, welcome home, brother."
Listen to me. Now, what that remind you of? Y'all, we face that same scrutiny amongst ourselves.
That's right.
Right now.
That's right.
Ain't that something?
That's
right. My goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's something to think about, y'all. You understand me? See, y'all, we're going to have to fix this thing. That envy and jealousy, we're going to have to come together. Let me tell y'all something. I got a house that I rented to this Mexican. And it was, I think it was about 6 families in that house. Mm-hmm. Ain't more one in there now. All the rest of them got them somewhere to live.
Well, they have a system.
Yeah. They stayed and worked in shifts, and now ain't but one family in that house. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. See, what I'm saying is that these people coming over here with nothing. They got whole Mexican shopping centers now, whole Mexican plazas.
Restaurants.
And listen to me, y'all. I'm not saying that negatively.
Right.
I'm not saying that being prejudiced or none of that kind of stuff. You understand me? Because I ain't mad at them.
But you're talking about the promotion of brotherhood within the community of people.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because I heard they buy a house, everybody lives in it, they collect their money, buy somebody a house, they move out, and then until they're gone, they keep buying houses.
I told you, the same family who I rented from, that's the house now. Mm-hmm. The rest of them gone. Mm-hmm. I'm dead serious. They gone. Yeah, and I mean, and man, I used to go in there and talk to them sometimes, the ones that spoke English, man. And I didn't tell them, but I was so inspired and motivated by them. You understand me? You might need to get you one of them on here that can talk English. So, because see, sometimes I hope that they spark something in us. You know what I'm saying, man? I hope they spark something. It's like the Iranians, y'all. Arabs, look at this convenience store.
Gas
in
stations.
The community. In our community now. In our community. You understand me? And they be there 4 years, and they give it to their son, and he move across town. Now this tax-free thing still exists. You understand what I'm saying? They're systematically inclined. Y'all, we can do the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we can do the same thing, y'all.
We can.
Anything, mechanic, AC, vac, anything, plumbing, y'all, building, we can do anything. You understand me? Huh? Hey, when I seen the first house Ken built, it blew my mind. Ken didn't build no tiny home.
Build big ones.
I said, Ken, you put this out, man. Ken said, yeah, man. Yeah. Then the one down the street is mine too. I said, wow. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because
we're architects and we're entrepreneurs and we're businessmen and we have all the trades. But here's what you said. You said something very important. we are the biggest economic factor in the economy, but we're the givers instead of the creators.
That's right.
And if we take that money and put it together,
or we support each other. See, like I got a scholarship thing going on right now. Well, I can't ask.
Is that your MLK
NAACP
fund?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't ask Lil Reese. I'm just using Lil Reese for example. For donation, cause Lil Reese is trying to survive his business. See what I'm saying? But for enough of us go to his business, then it's easy.
Yes.
Listen to me, y'all. You know, Quentin Haley, he can't charge the same thing Eddie Motors charge. Cause he didn't pay with Eddie first, and then Eddie selling cars every day. Quentin might sell one every 2 weeks. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all go to Eddie when you get your income tax. Y'all don't go to Quentin. But then when you ain't got enough money, you want to come to Quentin. Do you understand?
You need a favor.
Yeah, when you ain't got enough money, you want to get Quentin what you want to get him. I'm using these names as
That's what I meant by favor. Yeah,
but I'm just saying, that's how we operate. And you got to change your way of thinking. That's it.
Well, like you changed your way of thinking. You were talking about you used to sell dope.
Yeah.
You used to sell drugs. But now you're a leader of the NAACP and a graduate of A&M with a bachelor's in liberal arts.
That's right, baby.
That is a huge pivot and is an example to men.
Right.
And
I'm 60 years old.
And you're 60. I can't even tell.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you're 60. You wear it well.
Thank you.
You do. And you're classy and you're clean and you're eloquent in your speech.
Thank you.
And that is, I was honored with my husband when you say Ken, my husband who's the executive producer of Mere Motivations, Ken Orr, K.O. I call him. You know, I was honored to have you on because, you know, I see you on live. You're always giving free game to people. I see you on live. I see you on Facebook. You have community events, free community events where you don't charge people. You give away food. You give away prizes. And you always help the society. And I said, you are a great example of what people can aspire to be if they don't have an example. Even my husband, you know, K.O., he's a great example. And that's the thing. We need to give honor where honor is due in our community. The first thing we need to do is say, you know what? Good job, man.
Yeah.
How'd you do that? And then take notes. Get a pen and paper and take notes and say, I want to do what you did because I want to change the community like you changed the community and give honor where honor is due.
But see, I'm going to tell you something about change. Don't never forget this.
Yeah.
Change starts within.
It starts with self in the mirror.
So you got and a lot of times, y'all, see, we look for heroes on TV. Michael Jordan don't know you.
Right. Right.
And he don't know you neither. And you got 95 pairs of tennis shoes.
That's
He
right.
don't know you. You got people right around you that can fill that void. Listen to me now, but you got to set your pride aside.
Pride aside.
You got to armor yourself.
Let your
You
ego
understand?
go.
Yeah, let your ego go ahead on with that, man. You understand? And let's get this thing done.
Right.
And then now, don't come ask me something and want me to do it for you.
Yeah.
Because
right.
I'm not gonna do it for you.
Right.
So don't ask me. I'm not gonna do it for you. Hey, here go your fishing pole. Here go you some bait. Go out there and get the fish, buddy.
I was just thinking, you give a man fish, he'll go hungry. You teach a man to fish, he'll never go hungry again. Right. But and like you said, a lot of people want to receive.
Yeah.
And that's where we go wrong, because when there's nothing to get, you have to create.
That's right.
And even what you say, a lot of drug dealers, a lot of hustlers are nothing but entrepreneurs that need to just need to go and get a business license.
Yeah.
And get you a tax consultant and learn how to make money. Become a legitimate.
You're a retailer. You're a wholesaler.
That's right.
You're an accountant.
Some of them are chemists, a scientist.
You know what else you are? You're a counselor.
A counselor.
Yeah, you're a counselor. You're a counselor because you're talking that man into it.
Come on now.
Persuading him. Huh? Yeah, that's right.
And a good persuasion.
And a good one at that,
You're persuading them to do something detriment to make money.
There you go. I'm just being real with you.
That's honest. You know, that's what I want.
So, but when you flip that thing, you understand me? And you go buy you a legitimate product.
That's right.
All right? You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, I got a line of credit back in the day for $150.
Right.
I bought 3 houses. I bought 3 houses. I rented one house out for $900. That house paid the rent, paid the bill on the 150.
Right.
$900 a month did. At that, I had a good interest rate.
Yeah.
$900 a month. But I had 3 houses. The other 2 houses was free.
Right.
Because the $900 come from the one house.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, I didn't know that myself. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I had a partner named Anthony. I'm gonna say that Anthony. That's who showed me that.
But
Anthony,
you learned.
Yeah, he showed me that. He said, "Cotton, go do this," because he had them. But I'm gonna tell you what really blew my mind. Y'all, he bought a house. Mm-hmm. He told me to buy the house with him, but I didn't because he bought the house on sale. I didn't want to buy it. Right. So he bought the house. He rehabbed it for $4,300. He made $35,000 off that house. This back in the day, y'all. It's in the 90s, y'all.
Right.
He came to the barbershop, D.D. Nash barbershop, with the check, because I was parked over there. Walked in the barbershop. Let's come in. Here go the check. He said, I told you to go in on this house with me. He had to tell me nothing else.
That was it. That was your lesson. That was your pivot.
Fat boy took me to his bank. I had a good credit score.
Right.
Got that line of credit, and I bought me 3 of them. Mm-hmm. Blowed his mind. He tripped out on me. He said, you ain't playing this. I said, no, I'm not playing. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that, see, I took what he told me.
Yes.
And I put in work. See, faith without work is dead.
That's right.
So many of us talk a good game. Listen to me, y'all. It's so many of us talk a good game. Let me tell you something. A parrot can talk.
No, now. And he can repeat everything you say.
You say, baby. Yes, sir. So don't come telling me. Let me see. Get like a verb and show some action. Let me see you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
right. And that's really important because that is giving back. That's what you teach people.
Yeah.
And you teach this and you give and you try to, and even with the injustice that you were talking about that happens to our people, you know, and even with the Steve Perkins, and there's so many more Steve Perkins.
Yeah. Oh, man.
There's so many more Steve Perkins. And people need to know the justice system. They need to know their rights.
Yeah.
I ordered from Amazon a Black's Law Dictionary.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, because I love to read, you know. So I bought that because in that, it gives us the definitions of how the government defines for the people and by the people.
Gotcha.
It gives us information and understanding on what persons mean, what human mean, what rights means. And it helps us define even the Constitution and all the amendments and everything that's out there that we don't even read. And that's one of my biggest things too. One of my biggest pet peeves is there's so many that's not taught in school and education. You know, I had a guest earlier who's talking about reading, writing, arithmetic, and math. Like, you have to know those. And I really believe that we have to understand what our rights are. Yeah. What our constitutional rights are. What our what our lender, what the laws are, and what the regulations are, even to banking and so much systems. And there's so much that people can learn education-wise to flip the scenario from having that gangster, ghetto, or impoverished mentality, having the mentality that minorities or black people are the lesser than. And knowledge is power. We know that. But where to get the knowledge? Because all knowledge ain't good knowledge. Somebody could teach you something, but it might teach you how to go to jail. Yeah. It might teach you how to kill and steal. It might teach you how to shoot a gun and blow somebody's head off. And that's not the knowledge. We're trying to give life. Yeah. We're trying to give wisdom. Yeah. We're trying to give instructions to be great. Because like you said, we can't blame nobody now for not being successful, but ourselves. For not taking the wisdom that even we learn here today on this podcast from you. And saying, you know what? He made a lot of good points. Let me rewind this. And listen again when he said that part, because he is successful.
There you go.
You're not just talking. You got receipts.
That's right, baby. That's right. You know what too, y'all? That's one of our biggest things too. You don't even respect the receipts. You know what I'm saying?
I got proof.
Results. You know what I'm saying? You come on, y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, you don't have to be a singer or rapper, a drug dealer, a football, baseball, basketball, soccer player, to gymnastics to be wealthy.
Right.
Okay? You don't have to. Listen, you can use your mind. You got the same 24 hours everybody got. You understand me? See what your niche is. See what you're good at. You understand me? And then dig in. You understand me? Hustling is not a bad word. You can hustle and make good.
And make good.
You understand me? So don't. So hustle is not a bad word. So let's get that straight. Because you're gonna have to get. It's gonna have to be some get up in you. You're gonna have to be a go getter, baby. To get it, you gotta be a go getter. And another thing, I'm gonna tell you this before I go. When you do get to the table, make sure you're not the menu.
I saw that on your Facebook page. I was studying and learning, and I said, when you were standing up there and you said that on the post, I said, ooh, that hit hard. Because on the menu, man, you're going to get ate up.
There you go.
They're going to tear you up.
That's right.
Slice and dice.
That's right. I'm just being real with you. And what that's telling you is that you need to be prepared. Having opportunity and not being prepared is devastating. But being prepared for opportunity is no miss. You're going to win, baby. And stop playing not to lose.
That's right.
Play to win. That's right. They say, team ain't got no eye in it. But win do.
Okay. That was profound. That was profound. And I want to just say, with that being said, you illuminate success as a winner, and that everything that you do, you not only show forth receipts that you are a winner, but you help other people win.
Right.
And I want to just say thank you for being a part of this show, Mr. Rodney Gordon, and thank you for sharing your wisdom. Yes, sir. Yeah. I was excited, and I want to gift you with this. We have a brand line. It's meant to be. The Meant to Be brand line for Mere Motivations. And I want to gift you with your own, I'm going to scoot this out of the way just a second, with your own Meant to Be shirt.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'd like you to rep that for us.
Ain't no doubt.
Yes, sir.
Ain't no doubt.
Because you're meant to be.
Yeah, it is.
Like you said, we are children of God. And
that's right.
Meant to be.
That's right.
All right.
And iron sharpens iron.
Iron sharpens iron. That's right. That's right. And thank y'all so much for being with us. And our guest, Mr. Rodney Gordon. Y'all come back. Mere Motivations. Jerri Orr. See you soon. God bless. Mere Motivations with Jerri Orr.